Well played, Madders. Brilliant tonight. How'd you find it?
No, I really enjoyed it, yeah. It was obviously, we knew the beauty of Europe and it being like knockout stages is you know what you've got to do, you know. It's obviously the Premier League, sometimes when you draw in, you kind of give and take, you don't want to lose, but you want to put it like league format. But when it gets to the knockout of competitions, you know the job you need to do, and obviously being behind in a way probably made it even more clearer for us that we had to go and take the game and win. And win convincingly, and we did that, yeah.
We were speaking about the goals tonight, and that third goal, we were trying to remember a better goal that's been scored under this manager, but also, I guess, since you've been at the club. Can you think of any that would top that in terms of a team goal?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that. As a team goal? No, do you know what? I can't even really remember. No. We started in the build-up left back, went into midfield, and
if you can't remember that,
but there's a lot going on.
You took the ball on.
Yeah.
Because we were pinned in down there, Madders, weren't we?
No, we
managed to turn away.
To be fair to the gaffer and to be fair to the coaches, we've worked on that this week. There was literally a carbon copy of that move against AZ Alkmaar in the group stage here that didn't lead to a goal, but we came up low down the left-hand side here. And Ben played it into me, and I managed to roll away from my man, and I put Timo on the break. We didn't score from that exact attack. He managed to get us crossing, but I think we got a corner. But we worked on Jed going low and me supporting really low in the build-up because their midfield has a lot of distance to cover. I checked my shoulder, and the defender was rushing to press me. And I know I didn't. Sometimes the best touch you can have is actually not touching it at all. So I just like almost faked like little drop of the shoulder and let it run across me. And then I've got the power runners like Jed and Sonny, who I can just let them go because they're a little bit quicker than me. So I did my job. Jed and Sonny, beautiful overlap from Jed again. To credit to the gaffer and the coaches, we work on the overlaps and the winger being in at the back stick. How many times have you saw Brennan Johnson score that goal at the back stick? And today it was Wilson, and it's something we work on. So I think they'll be pleased with that.
Madders, absolute chalk and cheese, isn't it? From this week to the next, from last week. I mean, the players were so low last week. I mean, the fans, look, they don't get to see that, do they? They don't get to see you coming out of the dressing room, you know, with your chin's on the floor. You've picked yourselves up. You've got yourselves back into that game against Bournemouth tonight. I mean, that's a good turnaround. Yeah. These are decent, mate. So this is a good turn. What can this do for us, Madders?
Well, listen, like I just said, we knew what we needed to do, and it can give us confidence again, coming from behind. I know we weren't behind tonight, but I mean in the tie. And that's why, like, when I went over to clap the fans who travelled out to Holland, and we were getting a bit of stick and we were getting a bit of criticism, and rightly so, because the performance was poor and we weren't good enough on the night. But I tried to give a message of, listen, stay calm, like, it's only 1-0. The positive was that we played poorly and it was only one goal deficit. Because coming here, when the atmosphere is like that, pushing in the second half, it's going to be tough for any team. And I think AZ Alkmaar found it tough tonight because we pushed, and that was the message I was trying to get. I wasn't having a pop back at the fans because I went over to applaud them travelling, especially after a poor performance from the team. But just to stay calm, it's only 1-0. They've got to come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and I knew it would be difficult for them tonight just from how we were prepared and how ready we were for the game. We've obviously got to be better in going forward in the quarter-final and beyond away from home. But I knew it'd be a tough night for them tonight.
You love scoring down there, by the way, don't you? Again. He's done it again, hasn't he? We were just talking before he came out. As soon as the ball's played, didn't you? As soon as you've just literally gone like that, we know it. We're right in goal. Before you've hit it.
Yeah, to be fair, Sonny, he makes the right decision so much. And he got doubled up on, and he, instead of taking his man on 1v1, he laid it off. I knew I wouldn't have much time, and just thought touch and bend it, and I was quite close. I didn't need to be right in the corner, but it went in, and thankfully, I was up that end throwing the dart again.
Madders, is there a belief amongst the group you can win the Europa League this season?
Of course, yeah. We'd be naive to say no. Could give you a cliche answer and say we're focused on the next game, but of course there has to be that drive. The quarterfinal is the next stage, and we'll focus on that. But if the drive of the gaffer always talks about having a special season, and I think this is one way that we can have a special season. Lots of good teams in it, but listen, we're a good team, so the belief's definitely there.